combined with the Fibonacci, and I'll be putting my focus on that. This indicator combined with the Fibonacci, and that's where I want to base my training for today. Good morning, Crypto Ambassadors, and thank you for choosing the Crypto Ambassador to be your support team on your journey to be successful. We may not be the best, but we shall always try our best to make sure that we do whatever is necessary so that you people could become winners. I see so many people taking charge of their lives, taking amazing decisions about their future, and deciding to say that this is their last time to suffer with poverty. To suffer with poverty. And I have mainly put my focus on two main blockchains that look to be, okay, they could be three blockchains that look to be the game changer of this year. And those blockchains, one of them is Bitcoin, which has basically caused what we call inscriptions and rules onto the Bitcoin blockchain. This means that now someone could develop some, we could call them NFTs, something like that, pictures, words, and whatsoever onto the Bitcoin blockchain. My other focus is coming to the Ton blockchain, which is a cryptocurrency of Telegram. I'm also putting my focus so much on it. And then my third focus is on the Solana blockchain, which seems to be one of the fastest developing cryptocurrencies when it comes to people developing other cryptocurrencies so far. But still, we have a very huge business, ladies and gentlemen, that we may not be able to play with. A very huge opportunity that has power to change me and you, to give us the ability to change our lives. And so I could basically say that as we focus on the business and give the business some time, I also believe that it could be important for me and you to also look at the other side of the game, and be able to see how far we could go when it comes to the opportunity, how far we could go when it comes to focusing more, how far we could go if we decide to take the business very seriously. I'm not speaking to anybody else. I'm speaking to someone who is able to listen to my voice right now. And with that said, I personally believe that I'm speaking to the right audience, that I would like to position themselves to the future, but not only position themselves to the future. I'm speaking to a community of people, I believe, that would like to make decisions about how far they could go in life and be able to help as many people as possible understand the opportunity that we have. So allow me today, in our previous classes, we have basically looked at several things, several things. I'm now coming to an end, so expect me to go a little bit complicated, especially all right. Okay. If you can see my whiteboard, give me one chart. If you can see my whiteboard, give me one in the chat. Okay. So we have looked at indicators, and today we want to look at a very important indicator. It is called the smart money indicator. And if I remember in our previous classes, which we may not have discussed so much in details that I would like to discuss, is when we say that a coin is on an uptrend, we expect this coin to have certain behaviors. For example, if this is the starting point, we could say that this coin has the lowest point, which is a lower low. Then once it moves from here and it forms a highest point, we call this point a higher high, which is the highest point. Higher high just means the highest point in that area. Then if it doesn't go back to this lowest point, then it moves from here and goes up like this. Then we shall say this is a higher low. Then once it breaks this, then this is a higher high. Then once it comes back again, like somewhere here, then please make sure I switch off your videos, guys. Once it joins here, then it forms again here. We shall say this is a higher low, and this is a higher high. Now, then it comes down here. Doesn't go back to this point, but sometimes stops around here. Then it gives another pick up. Then we shall say this is a higher high and this is a higher low. Now, when a coin has a continuous formation of what we call higher lows and higher highs, then we say this coin is on an uptrend. On the other side, a coin is on a downtrend. We shall find that if the market started from here, which is the highest point, it was a higher high, then we discover that the market now drops. It drops like this, then rises a little bit, then it comes down again, rises a little bit, then it comes down again, rises a little bit, comes down again, rises a little bit. So this is why we shall say that the coin is on a downward trend. because it moves from a higher high and forms a lower low. Then from a lower low, it forms a lower high. This is just a high from a lowest point. Then from a lower high, it forms a lower low. Then from a lower low, it forms a lower high. Then from a lower high, it forms a lower low. Then from a lower low, it forms a lower high. Then from a lower high, it forms a lower low. Then we shall say this coin is on a downtrend. Okay. Now, these are very important when you are looking at what we call market structure. The structure, you are looking at how the market is behaving. Now, these are very important for you to be able to tell the trend of the market. Now, sometimes the story might be different. The story might be different. And you might have a mixture. The market moves from a lower low. Yes, it forms a higher high. Then it comes back here from a higher high. Maybe it forms a higher low. Then it does not go back to this point, above this point. Then it breaks down like this. Then we shall call this a lower high. Then it comes here, it forms a lower low. Then it forms a lower high. Then it does not drop as serious. Then it does this again, forms a higher high. This will be a lower low from this one. So this mixture, where the market forms a mixture of everything, we shall say this is a sideways market. Or we shall call it a ranging market. Because here, if you draw a trend line below these candles like this, you'll find that the candles are respected. And if here you draw your trend line above these candles like this, you find whenever the market hits the point, it comes down, hits the point, comes down, hits the point, comes down. So here we shall say this is a sideways market or a ranging market. And here we shall say this is an uptrend. And here we shall say this is a downtrend. Now, we want to introduce, we can introduce 2 to 3 indicators, but I want to put my focus on just a few of the many, because generally I cannot finish all of them. I just want to put my focus on the few of the many. But remember, I've told you to draw chart patterns and trend lines and to be able to determine the trend of the market in my past training classes. And I just want to put now emphasis on a few more things. Okay, now the smart money indicator that we are going to look at has special words. One, we shall hear words like POS, and this stands for break of structure. I want to explain what is break of structure, because this will be important as you trade. What does it mean to talk about break of structure? Let's say we start from here, the market rises, forms from a lower low to a higher high, then it comes down here, then it goes like this. Now, on an uptrend, what we call break of structure is that the price, so here we shall say there is break of structure. Why? Because, just a minute. Okay, I will do it as I will multitask, have nothing to do. So we say that the price breaks the prior higher high. The price breaks the prior higher high. Then it comes down like this. then it does this. You see, now this is break of structure. If I don't know if you are following, this is break of structure, BOS. Give me one in the chat if you are clear with the break of structure. When I say break of structure, you can be able to understand. Give me one in the chat if you can understand when I say break of structure. Now, when I say break of structure and you understand, give me one in the chat. Now, the break of structure is not only broken on an uptrend, the break of structure is also broken on a downward trend when the market's going down. Remember we said, that this is an uptrend, and here we could definitely be able to say, that this is a lower low and this is a higher high. This is a higher low and this is a higher high. This is a higher low and this is a higher high, and this is a higher low and this is a higher high. But whatever goes up comes down. I hope that all of us know that. So whatever goes up comes down. Now, I want to look at the other side of the business, or the other side of the structure. And the other side of the structure that I want to talk about is when things now change. Okay, is when things now change. That the market now that has formed this highest point, the market that has formed this higher high, that has formed this, that was forming these highest points in the market, is now changing from being a higher high and forming higher high and higher lows. Now it changes to become a downward trend, and now definitely someone could see that the market now drops. And once now it drops here, it starts now forming ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs. Now you see, in an uptrend, we were breaking the higher high, but now in a downtrend, we are breaking the lower low. Now this one is called BOS break of structure. This one is BOS break of structure. And this one is BOS break of structure. Now this is going to be a very common phenomenon in the smart money indicator. So if you have understood what I mean by break of structure, give me a 2 in the chart. I want to go to something else. If you have understood what I mean by break of structure, give me a 2 in the chart. Good. Now, I want to discuss another thing that I call change of character. Okay. Change of character. Okay, it's going to be something common in the indicator that we are about to see. Change of character. Okay, change of character. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen that are listening to me, I want you to pay close attention. Now, we were on an uptrend, and we were forming from a lower low, we formed a higher high. From a higher high, we formed a higher low. From a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low. Something like this. I may not be perfect. Then the market shoots maybe, and then what happens now is that the market change of character. Now market drops. Now it is important for you to understand that when the market is on an uptrend and it breaks the prior lower high. Here we are breaking the prior higher high here. And we said it is a break of structure. But once it breaks the prior lower high, which was this higher, breaks it here, then we shall say the market has changed the character. Then after it's changed the character, then we shall form a lower low, a lower high, then we form a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low. Now, once we reach here, and then we get something like this, then we shall say that the market breaks the prior higher low. Let's get this. This was a lower low, and this was a lower high. This was a lower low, and this was a lower high, and this was a lower low, and this was a lower high. So it is the highest point to the lowest point. Now, once it comes and breaks this, then we shall say this is the market has changed the character, change of character. Give me a 3 in the charts if you have understood change of character. Give me a 3 in the chart if you have understood change of character. Now I want to go to something else, guys. Okay. Now let me continue. Now, those are very important aspects of this indicator that we are going to discuss. Yes, they are not only the only things we are going to be able to look, but basically, to me, they are the most important. Okay, there are other stuffs like that we are going to be able to see, although according to me, yes, that could be very important, but still we could be able to understand them while using the indicator itself. But let me see if I could try to break them down for you so that maybe when we start using the indicator, okay, you could be able to understand. All right. Now, we have in the past looked at support and resistance, and it has been one of the things I discussed and said, what's happening now? When you join, switch off your videos, guys. I'm not interested in seeing anyone. I don't like to see anyone, not in my interest. I know some people might get annoyed, but you see, we are here for business. So switch off your videos. I'm not interested in seeing anyone. Nor am I interested in you seeing me. So we have been able to look at support and resistance. And I have in the past said that if there is anything that makes trading, it is support and resistance. Whether we draw horizontal lines, we draw support and resistance. You know, when we decide to draw support and resistance, we may decide to draw support and resistance horizontally. We can decide to draw support and resistance horizontally, or we can decide to draw support and resistance diagonally. I may not be good in English. Diagonally. Diagonally. But I remember to have heard about that word. My English is not so good. I know someone may be saying, but those are simple words. But I'm not an English man. I'm not an English man. I was not born in English. I just try to speak what can anybody understand. And you see now, money doesn't respect language. Yeah, so someone should not become so much annoyed with my English. Money doesn't respect language. Sometimes you might know all the English, but if there is no money in your pocket, English may not make sense. But okay, let's not get into that. I hope no one gets emotionally attached to my statements because they are just statements and they are jokes. Now, let me explain what I mean by drawing horizontally and drawing diagonally. Okay. Now, the markets, let me say these are candlesticks. These are candles that are being formed on an uptrend. Like Bitcoin was forming good candles yesterday. And these are ready candles. And so if I'm drawing horizontally, I would draw a line like this. And I remember in my previous classes, I have basically said that. So I would draw a line like this. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is important for you to know the line I've drawn below is my support. And the line I've drawn up is my resistance. We find that the market has failed to penetrate through this area. And what I've done here is drawing the lines horizontally. But there could be cases where I could draw my lines not horizontally, but I draw my lines diagonally. Let me clear my drawings. Now let us try to see if we could draw lines diagonally. Okay. Now let me say this is the market. This is the market. Let me start with green candles. I hope we all understand that green candles are candles for buyers and red candles are candles for sellers. I may not be so perfect because I'm just trying to create an understanding. Again, because of time, let me save time. Now, when I draw my line from this point and I stretch it like this, okay, then I also draw another line like this. Okay, then I find out that okay, this green candle completes my this green candle here completes up my drawing like this. Then I get green candles that form here and here. Okay. Now, this is called a wedge, or someone could call it any name of a triangle. But someone could say Okay, in terms of triangles, which type of triangles is this? In terms of triangles, is this an ascending triangle or a descending triangle? Is this an ascending triangle or a descending triangle? Some answers in the chat if you have been in my class for some time. Is this an ascending triangle or a descending triangle? Now, when you draw, just understand that two things can happen. Either the market may break to the downside or the market may break to the upside. Market can either break to the downside or the market can break to the upside. And so this is now example A. Now here, in most cases, we expect the market to break to the downside in most cases, but it should not be something we could say that it will be the most case. Things can change. So in most cases here, we could expect either maybe these candles could be resisted here, and then we see the market forming candles that could break the downside. Because it's a descending triangle, we expect the market to be resisted here. This will be the resistance, and this will be the support. This will be the resistance, and this will be the support. It means that we have drawn, yes, one horizontally and another one diagonally. Am I making sense? Give me a one in the chat if you're understanding. I'm moving a little bit closer. Okay, I'm moving a little bit slow, simply because I'm doing my last classes. I'm trying to remind you what we have gone through in the past, and because I'm now finalizing my classes, that's why I'm very slow. Okay, because I'm doing my last touches today and tomorrow, and then after that, tomorrow I just want to conclude my classes, and I'm concluding, by the way. The reason I'm doing a recap of all my lessons is because I'm concluding. Now, we can also draw these lines, because now I'm going to introduce indicators that are going to be showing you all this for free. I want to make sure that I have a community of people that understand where we have come from. Now, other times, you may find that you need to draw on the market a line on top, which is the resistance, at the same time, a line at the bottom, which is diagonal. And you find that the market is running in between here. The market has been resisted. Maybe these were green candles. The green candles, then they reach here, they get resisted, and then the sellers come in, they buy. Then once it reaches here, then we see green candles forming up here like this, like this. So the market is being resisted and supported at the same time. Then we see green candles. Now what we expect green candles to break through this. And what type of a triangle is this, guys? If you have been following for some time, what type of a triangle is this? If you have been following for some time, what type of a triangle is this? If you have been following for some time, some answers in the chat. And we should expect the market to break through. And it is called, let me see. Thank you. It is the ascending triangle. Thank you. Are we learning? Are we learning? Are we learning? Okay. Now, all these guys could be applied in our trading experience. All these are practical in our trading experience. Now, the indicators that I want to introduce to you, they don't draw diagonal lines. Okay, because I see someone is excited. The indicators will not draw diagonal lines, but the indicators will be able to provide areas of support and resistance. The indicators will be able to show you those areas where they will show you blocks of where traders are expected to get in, blocks of where the market looks to be supported. So where the blocks where the market is being supported and blocks where the market is going to be resisted. So the market gets up here, then comes down here, then you'll find that this lowest point here could be a block of discount where the market has overdropped. Discount means the market has overdropped. And a block where the market has been oversold, which is premium, where buyers have overbought. And an equilibrium, which is halfway, where the market is neither overbought or oversold. Let me repeat this because it's too important. The support and resistance on the smart money indicator that we are discussing I hope you trade. Let me give you 1 minute. I don't want to become your problem. Could you set up trades, guys, in 1 minute? Then I'm able to continue. I don't want to, someone is saying, but for you, you are giving us signals at the same time you are teaching. Okay. Let me give you 1 minute. I don't want to become the problem. I want to be able to do my tasks well. Because someone is chatting me here. You're giving us signals at the same time you are may not become the problem. All right, so that's enough time for you guys. Okay, so what I'm saying is that when the market comes down to these lowest points and it forms blocks, the block could be one, which could show maybe internal structure of buyers. And it could have a second one. Now, these internal structures of either buyers or sellers, they represent that this is where we expect more buyers to come in. And once you see an area that has more than one block, understand it has strong support. The market may not be able to break through block 1 and block 2, where buyers are expected to get into the market. But at the same time, guys, when the market gets to this area and you find that this indicator is calling this area a discount, it means you are buying at a cheaper price. But when the market rises and it moves from this area and it goes up to an area we call premium, it means that the buyers have overbought. And so you should not try to enter a trade that has been overbought. And sometimes the market will move from here and form another block, which is equilibrium, which is halfway of either discount or premium. And they will form another block here and tell you equilibrium. And you find the market is trying to either be resisted or supported at that area, depending on the structure of the market. And so the best area to enter is to find a trade that has more than one block on discount. Give me one in the chat because I'm now going to go practical. Give me one in the chat if what I've shared so far is getting into your mind. Give me one in the chat. What I've tried to share so far is trying to get into your mind. So now when I get practical, I make things very easy for you on the indicator. And then we move off. Sure. Okay. So now I was finding something here in my journal. I want to appreciate a gentleman from Kenya by the names of his name is running out of my head. This guy bought me a very nice notebook and he sent it to me here in Uganda. I know you are here. I know you don't want me to say your name, but I really appreciate. Thank you for your notebook gift. It reached me here and I'm using it. And I promise to use it so much so that I do my research and come and give you more knowledge. Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate your love, your care, that you decided to say on the many things you could give me, you could go to the supermarket, buy me a very nice notebook, and send it to me here in Uganda. I really appreciate for deciding to add value to me. Thank you. All right, so now let's get into the indicator generally. I've really discussed the most important. The indicator has a lot, but now let's get into this indicator and now create the sense of using it. Okay. And we are going to start from setting up the indicator, providing the best settings to allow us to be able to win. Okay. Okay. I also want to congratulate my brothers and sisters from Kenya because when I was following up, the Kenyan government is going to start putting their focus in creating electricity to mine Bitcoin. So I want to congratulate you guys. You know me as a Kenyan. You see, the Kenyan gave me a name of Njologe. So I have been a Kenyan since 2021. So since 2021, I think I've been a Kenyan. And I'm a Ugandan Kenyan because it's one of the most countries I've visited. And I'm going there back in September. So you see, since I became a Kenyan, we Kenyans, we are very happy to inform you that our president, now Ugandans are getting annoyed, but we the Kenyans, we want to inform you that our president has made a very strong decisions to make sure that we the Kenyans start enjoying the Bitcoin marketplace. So we are buying more assets as your countries are watching, and you can feel free to become a Kenyan like us. You can feel free to become a Kenyan like us. We Kenyans, we are very happy. We Kenyans, we are very happy. You see, sometimes you tell people, switch off your video. Someone doesn't switch off. Now someone joins your Zoom when he's half naked. And you tell him switch off your video. Someone is not listening. Someone joins your Zoom when he's half naked. Half naked, 100%. And he's seriously switching on his video time over time. Then you ask him, what's wrong with this person? Half naked. Half naked, 100%. And he's busy on the video, on and off, as if he has a problem. So what do you want to show us? This is not a... Okay, now we are going in the indicator, guys. Let's get in and make money. All right. Okay. This is what I've been teaching, but most of this information has been in my mind. So let me just now. So let's now just switch on the indicator. How do we find it? Usually it's the first step of our indicator. So let me first remove it. So I'll come here on the indicators and I'll type in the word smart money. There are several, but this one, the one for Lux Algo, Lux Algo. You tap on the star, it becomes your favorite. Then you tap on it once, it gets on your screen. Okay, so we are gonna put our focus on this indicator only, guys. Only this. Okay, so then tomorrow we are gonna combine indicators. I have a question, and I request for your answers. If you have been able to learn with me support and resistance, if you have been able to learn with me support and resistance, I have a question. If you have been able to learn with me support and resistance, this blue thing down here, does it look like it is showing you an area of support? Some answers in the chat. This blue line down here, we are about to learn about it. This blue line, this one, and this one. Do they try to show you that the market's being supported here, here, and here? Some answers in the chat. The big blue line. Good. It's just trying. Yeah, it's trying to show you. And can we see this middle area of equilibrium and this upper area of premium? Can we be able to see those points? Let me find another coin. I'm not falling in love with this coin. I don't know. I feel like the coin doesn't look nice to me. So let me find another one. This coin looks so bad in my eyes. I don't know why. I think the founder of the coin wronged me. I think the founder of that coin, he wronged me. There's a way he did something wrong. But guys never take me. Sometimes I'm very jokey. Never take me serious. But I don't know. But I don't like the coin. I was like feeling bad about the coin, but we move. Okay. But never take my joke seriously. Someone might be here when he knows the founder and he says there's a command there who doesn't like you. Yeah, I'm here to make money, so I'm not attached to anyone. So never take me serious. Okay, guys. All right. Now, the indicator is called smart money. And can we see this? It is CHOCH. It means change of character. Now, what was happening here? The market was on an uptrend. We remember that? It was on an uptrend, forming what we call, this was a higher low. But this was a mixture now. This was a higher low. Okay, let's say this was the highest point. This is the highest. So you say I can even draw myself this thing. So this was a higher low. And this was a higher high, a higher low, then a higher high, like that. But do you see that when it reached here, the market broke the lowest point here, and there was change of character. Then there was break of structure, then change of character. So the market changed character because it broke this lowest point here. And it went down here, then it moved up. Then we see equilibrium. Do you see premium? So that are the few things I want you to look at. Before, do you see discount? Give me a 2 in the chat if you can see discount. If you see discount, give me a 2 in the chat. Good. So the indicator will show you. These things. Can you see equilibrium? From discount, we have equilibrium. From equilibrium, we have premium. Can you see premium? Can we see that? Those are the things I wanted you to see now. Let me find another coin. Me, I'm going to finish. Don't say I'm going to stay here for long. Let me find another coin. No, let me find. No, there are these remember coins. They are becoming very serious. There's a way they want to take the market by storm. Meme. Hey, now this paper has a lot of data. I hope we hit all our profits on all our coins. Give me one in the chat if you hit all our profits. All our profits, we made a 10% on people. Am I right? Did we make our 10% on people? Did we make our 10% on the people coin that we traded? Our last 10%, because I was here and I gave a 10% take profit, but I reduced for the fearful people and I gave a 5. Hope we took our 10%. I saw it perfectly delivered. Okay. This one does not bring out what I want to teach. Let me try bonko. 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 The bonko is bonko. 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 It is not bringing out what I want. You know me, I usually want to teach what I want to see. Okay. I don't want to spend a lot of time. %, delivered. Okay, so what I want to talk about, I'm not seeing it, but let me try to go into the settings of the indicator. I teach you that because what I want to teach you, I'm not seeing it. And I don't want to take your time. This is the best example. Now let's go into the setting of the indicator first. We are going to take just 5 minutes and we are going to be done because I've taught you everything. Let's go to the input. Now, this indicator has colors. If you tick these colors, guys, the indicator will change colors depending on how it feels the market will go. I hope, can you see color change? So it is just a prediction of the market on how the indicator feels the market will behave. But me, it doesn't give me the sense of trading as a trader. So I will untick this. Okay. Now let's go down to other stuffs. I need to explain everything. Now, when we come down here, it has the bullish structure and the bearish structure. The word bullish means that the market is going to go up, and the word bearish means that the market is going to go down. Now, turn this label size to normal, not to small. Okay. And it will give you this color, which is green, but you can decide to change it to any, as long as you'll be able to remember. Okay. Now, let's go down. Here it has real-time swing structure. It has a bullish structure. It will show you a color. And it has a red structure. Change this swing label size to normal. Let it be normal so that it gives you not very small. Okay, then let's go here. It will show you a strong high or a strong low or a weak high or a weak low in the chart. You're going to be seeing that. Then it will show you internal order blocks. Order blocks. These are points where buyers are expected to get into the market. And these are points. Both order blocks are divided into internal order blocks where we expect buyers to come into the market, and internal bearish where we expect sellers to come into the market. Usually these are areas of support and resistance, vice versa. And this is blue in color. And it is an internal order block to show you where they expect the buyers to come in. And this is an internal bearish block where they expect sellers to come in. You can decide to increase it to a thick red so that it comes out very clear for you. So now you see I've turned it to thick red. Can you see this? This is where we expect the sellers to come into the market. I've turned it to be more red so that I can see where the sellers are expected to come into the market. But it is overreading. You see, when something overreads, the color is too much. The color. I'm not so much a colored person. So when the color overcolors me and it colors inside the coloring color and I cannot see, then the color becomes a color of the coloring. So I've decided to reduce the color so that the color doesn't get into coloring me. Okay. So let's now continue because the other way. Now there is an internal bullish and an internal bearish. Something that is internal is something that you may not see. Now there is a bullish, this one. Now this one is dark blue. So you can go in for a more darker one so that it can dark you very well. Now this is a bearish where they expect the bears to be very serious. And here you can go more red so that you can see and they say there the bullish is going to over bullish me. They are going to bearish you very well. Now here, when the market will form equal heights, okay, equal heights of higher heights, yeah, they will show you. So you can basically go to normal size if you are interested in that. Now, fair value gaps, these are candles that if it appears on a candle, it means your buyers are gonna be very serious. If this red thing appears on a candle, then you know, hey, sellers here are very serious. Now it can show you higher highs, which we call previous day high, previous day low. So you'll see it in the chart. So you can live in for a day, yeah, you cannot do so much. Then we have premium. Hey, it will be ready. This one will be ready. It will show you I'm premium. People have overbought me. Then equilibrium, half. We are halving. Let me go in for pure white so that this one I can see it very well. Then it discount. Discount. When the market will show you a discount. I think discount. Let me go in for purple. Because you see, I love when things are very cheap. I am a person who loves cheap things. So when I see where they will be, now guys, can you see? Can you see my screen now? Okay. Now, I now know the colors. Okay, I now know the colors. And this is an internal bearish. Now, this blue is an internal bullish. This is discount. Can I? Someone is saying increase, increase. Someone is saying increase, 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 increase. Hey, I've increased D. Yes, I'm about to come to the end. I have increased D. Is it more clearance? Is it more clearance now? Let me know. Give me one in the chat if it is more clearance. Is it more clearance? More clear? More clear, clear. You can see. Yes, yes, we are there. Yes, more clearance, more clear. And someone is saying this cowboy can play so much. Why do you call me a cowboy? You don't worry. Now these indicators, they are also becoming another problem. They overshow themselves. So let me close you so that you know you go where you belong. Now, guys, let's focus for 5 minutes. We get done. Now, this is discount. It means things are cheap. This is equal low, equal points of low. That is this one. Higher low. This is the lowest point. I don't know from where. You see now, certain things I may leave. This is break of structure. This is change of character. The market was changing character. It has broken the high. So we are going break of structure, change of character, equal lows, like you see equal highs. Strong or high, premium. This is bearish, 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 bearish. Now, this is an internal block. Now, if you see block 1 and block 2 and discount, they are always enter. It will not be easy for the market to break through such a bold area. Now I'm about to finish. Let me look for another coin because now I've finished teaching you this indicator. 1, 2, which one looks nice? This one looks nice in my eyes. Now, guys, take note. Although you want to trade on discount, usually do not enter coins that don't have internal blocks, other blocks, because sometimes do not trust the discount levels because although the coin is too cheap, sometimes the coin might drop. So usually trust an area that has more blocks below the discount area. And once you find those, they're the best ones you can trade. So you want to enter discount and get out at either equilibrium or at these internal blocks where you expect the market to be sold. Okay? This is just an indicator. It is not a big deal. Are we okay? I hope I've explained. Always find coins that are at discount. Discount is a big deal. Once you find coins on discount and you find that at least it has, in the past, you have other blocks below it, that is the best you can take. I hope I'm finishing. I've finished my training. Now, this blue line is an internal bullish. And you see this internal bullish here. Not only is it there, but you can also see it has a fair value gap on this bullish engulfing candlestick chart pattern. Trying to show you how strong this candle is. So you just know that the next candle will be green and the market will move up a little bit. So if you find a candle that has those internal
You see, like here, you see this coin here. This one you would enter. Why? Because if the market would go against you, if you entered around here, you would see it would not break this one and this discount. So it's around the 7%. And when you go back in the history, you see, when you go back in the history, you find that the market, it's like an area of support. So it will always show you this indicator is good. It will always show you. It will always show you those areas. Any questions? I hope I'm done. Too much of anything is always bad. I hope I'm done. Any questions? Because tomorrow, guys, they have added MEX, guys. Royal Q has added MEX. We're gonna fuck this money, guys. I'm going to do this bit. MEX is available. Now we are going to trade all cheat coins, all stupid coins, or because this is an exchange, guys, where all stupid coins in the world are listed. Those that are going to close, those that are going to, the indicator is free, it is not paid for. The indicator is free. Money, 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 money. I'm not funny. If MEX, it is the only exchange that you don't need to have a national ID to use it. It is the only exchange that anybody can use across the world. Money, 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 money to the east, money to the west, money to the center, money to the Karachi, money, 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 money. I'm not going to sleep. Oh, if it is not Royal Q, me I no go do this crypto business. Me I no, guys, the Zoom has ended. If not Royal Q, me I go do this crypto business. Now we are entering everywhere in this world. Thank you, Lord. Now we are going to trade all stupid coins, those that are going to close, and we take profit. Coach, using the zone, demonstrate how you can manually draw the premium. No, I cannot draw them because I'm not the owner of this indicator. Are we clear, guys? I cannot draw manually because I'm not the owner of the indicator. You use the indicator. Why do you want me to draw manually? The indicator is showing you change of character, change of structure, equilibrium. Like here, guys, do you see here, like on equilibrium? You see it showed you two order blocks. Give me one in the chat if you can see what I'm saying. You see it showed you two internal order blocks. We say these blue order blocks are for buyers. You see, then the market moved up to premium. I don't know. Give me one in the chat if you can see that. You see here, it showed you two blue order blocks, 1 and 2 at equilibrium, which shows you that there is internal buyers that are coming in the market. Give me one in the chat if you can see that. There are internal buyers coming in the market. I'm sorry. More questions, guys. More questions. More questions. More questions. We are going to be millionaires. We are going to make money because the Royal Trust decided to give us a free exchange. Now, if you are in America, you are everywhere. Anybody can join Royal Q now. We have broken all markets. Dun, 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 dun. No. Should we enter from break of structure or change of character? Guys, now here you need to be very keen. This is just trying to show you market behavior. Don't enter the market using those things. Use discount and order blocks. My wife has even decided to close the door of my office. I'm making a lot of noise. So you see now, you enter where you see more order blocks, guys. Don't use these things of change of character and break of structure. They just need to help you to see how the market is behaving. Are we okay? Are we okay? How do you use Fibonacci extension? You mean when you see the blue equilibrium? No, guys. No. No. Equilibrium is this one. Now some people are getting confused. This is equilibrium. This one here. But you see, we were not switching on those things. Do you remember this darker blue color is bullish? This light blue is internal bullish. This is where we expect buyers to come in. Now it has block 1 and block 2. Can you see this? It means that it's very hard for the market to penetrate this area. It's an area where the buyers are expected to come in the market. Am I clear? Can we go back to the settings? It seems I've not done enough. I don't know if I'm clear. Where there are more than 2 discounts in an area, which one? It can never happen for you to have 2 discounts in an area. Discount means, let us understand, what does the word discount mean, guys? What does the word discount mean? What does the word discount mean? It means something is cheap. I've said discount is just small. I don't know how I can show it to you. But discount, you see here, there is an order block of buyers in that it represents internal, this blue one. The discount is this. So if I find like equilibrium is here, but I see 2 internal blocks here, it means it's very hard for the market to penetrate lower. Here I will make my entry. I don't know whether some of you had become confused before I started. Help me with manual Fib extension. Now here, if I want to use the Fib extension, I said yesterday, I'll pick the lower low. Then I go to the higher high, like here, as my second point. Then I go to the lower low. Now this one needs to be deleted. Let me go again. If I want to trade here, I'll come to the lower low. Then I pick the highest point. Then I pick the lowest point. This is the Fib extension. I want to stay in this trade, but do it on a coin that is pumping. For example, I want to continue trading. Like this is what we did on people. Where is people coin? People. This was people. Always choose coins of the spot market. This is how we traded people on the 4-hour time frame. Started from a lower low. Started from a lower low to a highest point. Then from the highest, picked the lowest point. This is how I came up with yesterday. I told you you can take up to 260. So from here, you kept on taking profit. Am I clear, guys? Is the fib extension hard? Have I answered you? When a new one starting next week? Which settings? Settings for what? Settings of this indicator, the smart money. Now, for example, if I wanted to trade people and I found it here, pay close attention. People were asking me. I wanted to trade people. Do you see that this is an internal bullish block? If you remember this, give me one in the chat. An internal bullish block with a light blue color. And below it, there is a bullish block with a dark blue color. Give me if you understand what I mean. Give me one in the chat if you understand what I mean. Internal bullish, where buyers are expected to come in. I did one that is light, this is internal, and a dark one that is red. As simple as that. As simple as that. Now, is that hard? So if I find a trade like this one here, I see this block is here, and I see this block is here, and I also did discount. I enter, then I measure from here to be my margin call row. Then from here, I keep on taking my profit according. Are we okay? Are we okay? Now let me go back to the settings for the last time. Let's go to the indicator. Sometimes I wonder why you go. Now this is an internal structure. This internal structure, for it to show you that this coin is bullish, the bullish structure, internal, we can untick this because even if we don't have it, we can still trade. If someone is not interested in it, you can untick it. But you need these internal structures because they're the ones that will show you break of structure and break of character. Am I making sense? They will show you internally. They will show you internally those small areas of change of character and break of structure. Those internal small, you see now I've removed it. Can you see, we no longer see change of character in these small time frames. We shall only see it in big time frames. But I wanted to see those small change of character so that I could stay in a trade longer and break of structure. That's what that stands for. This one. So when I tick it up, then I'm going to be able to see these small points of change of character and break of structure in between the trade. But if I don't need them, so when it will be green, it will be bullish. When it will be red, it will be bearish. When it will be green, it will be bullish. When it will be red, it will be bearish. Give me one in the chat if I'm clear with that. Give me one in the chat. When it will be green, the market will be going up. When it will be red, the market will be going down. As simple as that. That is the first one here on the settings. This one, real-time internal structure in real time. When it will be green, Green, bullish. Red, so if you don't need it, it's okay. You can untick it. You can untick it, and then you press OK. Well, let me get this thing from here up down. So if you don't want to see those internal break of structure, and you can decide to remove it, and then you press OK. Can we see that the internal, real-time internal means those small areas, those internal break of structure and change of character to show you that this coin is now bearish or bullish, they have disappeared. Give me one in the chat if you now understand. And no, give me two, yes, two for MEX exchange, MEX exchange. God, you also see those that are giving me their two, and those that feel bad to give me their two. Look through it. Look through it in terms of remembering. Hey, look through it in terms of remembering. Yes, look through it, God. You are the one who created them. So you make sure the knowledge can somehow, yeah, we are going to make money. We are going to make money. I'm about to forget my name. Yeah. I'm worried. We are going to make money. We are going to make money. You were thinking of $10 million. Then Royal Q brings a new exchange, and you say, no, $10 million is not enough. At least $20 million. We must adjust goals, move the goalpost to another level. You were thinking of buying a Range Rover. Then Royal Q brings a new strategy and said, no, I'm no longer levels of a Range Rover, I'm a level of a Lamborghini. Why buy a Ranger? Yet now you have opportunity to afford a Rambo. This is the reality. I'm going back to Tessie, my sister. You had issues in UK. We have MEX. I'm going back to the settings. You were thinking of buying a Range Rover. Then Royal Q brings a new strategy. Then you say, why a Range Rover? Yet I can now go for a Lamborghini, which has 2 seats, so that it is only, you can even go for one with 1 seat, so that you sit in that alone. We are going to make money. Hey. I'm even smelling it around me. Let me continue. Now, if you need, no, I know some people are getting annoyed. If you need those things of break of structure, change of character, you can switch it off. Now we continue slowly. So you can put it in. This is a confluence filter. What does this mean? Filter non-significant internal break. Now, if you want to see those that cannot be seen, you also tick this one. And then you press OK. There will be those that will try to disappear. So you want to see everything. Break of structure, change of character. You switch it on. Back to settings. Thank you, Royal Q. If not Royal Q, me are no go to this crypto business. Me are no go to. If it is Royal Q, me are go to. Now we are in real time swing structures. Real-time swing structures. And we are saying these swing structures, but these swing structures. Okay. Now, when you remove off this show swing points, when you remove off swing points here, when you remove off swing points, these ones I've explained. Now I'm going down to this one. When you remove off swing points, you will be removing off the following one. You'll be removing off these things of lower low, lower high, lower low when you switch off this. Now, when you continue and you switch on this, there will be those special points. Let me press OK to show you. Now, these ones, there will be those real time when, for example, you see this structure that was moving up here. Let me show you now. The challenge is that I'm over excited. So I was begging the excitement to go away. Now, for example, do you see this change of character here? Do you see this line? Maybe this was the resistance we are thinking of. But then it shows you, do you see these small lines? This one. That immediate change of character, where the market makes a big run, it will draw a bullish change of character. And it also draw for you a bearish change of character. That is what that area means. Let me go back and I show you again. You just need to understand these indicators. Once you understand them, the rest you can use the way you want. Now, this one. So if you don't like it, you don't like that line, you can switch it off. You don't want to show you weak lows and weak highs, you switch it off. So that line will not be appearing. But if you like it, you can take it. And it will always show you those lines, those areas, higher highs, higher lows, lower lows, lower highs, and those straight lines when there is break of structure. Either a bullish one or a bearish one. Give me a 5 in the chart if you have understood real-time swing structure. Give me a 5 in the chart if you have understood real-time swing structure. If we're not you, me are not gonna do this crypto business, me are not gonna do. If it is loyal to me, are gonna do this crypto business, me are gonna do. Yes. Now someone is saying you should switch on your camera. What do you want to see? Let's continue. I'm coming to the end. Money. Now we have finished here. Now we are going into order blocks. What are order blocks? Order blocks, these are areas where we expect buyers and sellers to come in the market. Ladies and gentlemen, it is important for us to understand that as we trade, we also trade with institutions. Now we have internal order blocks and we have swing order blocks. Let me put for you the field because the eye is here. Display an internal order block on the chart. Number of internal order blocks dropped in the chart. So you may decide, how many do you want? Do you want one? It only shows you one. Swing order blocks. Display swing order blocks in the chart. Number of which is up to you to say me I want one. So meanwhile, I will be getting more order blocks in the chart, for you to be getting less. Now, what are these order blocks? Now, we have one. Now, here, they are saying order block filter. Method used to filter out volatility order blocks. It is recommended to use a cumulative mean range method when a low amount of data is available. Oh, you have come to the lesson to learn. Oh, my daughter. So you want always to learn these things. Now, guys, let's continue. Now, there are several people, they recommend a cumulative range. But we have now internal bullish, it means one that is not seen immediately. Then we have internal bearish. So I have decided to make this blue. Now me, I will go with the maximum. Let these guys show me more order blocks. Yeah, I'll leave it at 5. Any order block that is there, let them show me. For you, you okay to change. This order filter, it's okay. I could choose cumulative. They're saying it's recommended to use a cumulative mean, it's okay when low amount of data is available. But now, why do I want low amount of data? Let me go for that. So internal bearish, it is red. Bullish, it is this darker blue. Bearish, it is this darker red. Then I'm done. Now you see, this shows this is an internal order block in blue. This is a bullish order block in red. Now let me find a red candle that is going down in the market. Let me find this one. What is your name? This one is called MRK. Now, guys, do you see that this is an internal order block? This is also an internal bearish order block. So that is what I mean. If you have understood order blocks, give me a one in the chat. Like this coin. Now I find a coin like this one. Below it, I see a discount. Below it, I see an internal bullish, a bullish order block. Will I trade this coin or not? Will I trade this coin or not? Some answers in the chat. We are now coming to the end. Will I trade this coin or not? Some answers in the chat. Will I trade this coin or not? Some answers in the chat. I will trade because I will enter and then look below. Yes. Hey. Is this hardy or it is easy? Is this hardy or it is easy? You need my number for what? That I teach you one-on-one. Don't come if you need one-on-one. I don't have time. I teach things here. You see, people usually ask my number. I want special class, special lesson. I don't have special class and special lesson. I want special class. I will pay you money. Money has never been my problem. You see, me, I want special class. Keep attending these trainings. If it's your first time, attend again. I will give you money, any amount you want. I'm financially free. You have not paid me to teach you this. By asking my number, focus, keep coming in the classes. I don't have anything special. People have been attending these classes. Do I hide anything? Maybe there is something special you teach. I want to ask it. People have been with me for all this time. Do I hide anything? I teach with all my heart. And someone comes to your chat, maybe there's something special you would do for me. I don't have. I don't know. Me, I don't hide anything. I teach you everything that I know. That maybe you remain with some special things. No, please. Fishy. But my number is common in any group you are in. Actually, I do not want to give numbers in these lessons because people come from different teams, and my goal is just to deliver knowledge. It's not to take people's people. So someone invited you here, my role is just to support. Any question? Any question? Any question? You know, Pepe has sold. Pepe and Floki have sold. Yes, it lies on on the order block. Yes, the order blocks are the most important here. If you can understand them, you're good to go. Like now, like I said, you cannot use one indicator to trade. So tomorrow I will add up these indicators, guys. And then I come to the end. I'll teach you one more indicator tomorrow. Then start combining them and we call it a day. Too much of anything is always bad. Allow me stop here on the smart money indicator. And I wish you all the best. Thank you. Bye, everybody. Allow me end here. Then I go, I see so many leaders are dropping signals. So I take advantage and share those signals for you. Then you make money. Okay. Bye, everybody. Love you all. Bye bye. The Zoom is on the YouTube channel. Bye, guys. Let us go and make money.